Hi, and welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. We're so glad you could be here today. We have a great concert for you. But first, we want to tell you about a couple of events coming up.
Saturday, tomorrow, we're going to have a country western jam, and that'll be great. It starts 2 p.m. Central Time, and we will have a sing-along. Just come join us. There's a link on our website. It's pretty cool. And speaking of, that's hosted by the Plank Road Folk Music Society, and we just heard their music. They're having their annual meeting on January 30th. So come out for that too if you're a part of that and want to join. You can join, or you can also just come to the annual meeting to hear what the Plank Road is about. Next week we have Michael Miles, a local town favorite, from Chicago. He has been a teacher forever at Old Town School of Folk Music, and we all know and love him. And then February 5th, I'm really excited that we're presenting Leah McCoo, a local from up north by us, known around the Woodstock area up north of us, but just love her and I'm so excited. But so for the concert tonight, please make a donation for Rebecca Folsom, because we're so excited to bring her to our stage. It's the first time that she's been to the Two-Way Street, and she was due to be on Folk Stage with WFMT, and she was also going to do Windy City concerts, I believe, house concerts. And the pandemic hit, of course, but we were still able to get her virtually. So she's got a good agent who we were able to connect, and here she is. So we're so excited to present her.
Yeah, so let me tell you about Rebecca if you don't know about her. Rebecca Folsom's music is all about love and the connection to our shared humanity. Her 4-octave range dances from raw and powerful to sweetly tender, creating a deeply moving, edgy, and elevated style. Her voice aims to the heart like a gentle bullseye and cracks you open while filling you with hope. In short, her performances will knock you to your knees,
says KUNC Radio. She has been singing, songwriting, and touring for over 25 years, honing her craft on stages across the USA, the UK, and Ireland. Her career highlights include sharing the stage with Lucinda Williams, numerous listings on the National Folk DJ chart, and most recently collaborating with Grammy-award-winning musicians on her newest album. Welcome, Rebecca Folsom.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm absolutely honored to be here. And truly, with the Two-Way Street Coffee House, almost 50 years of playing acoustic music, I'm very pleased to be standing here virtually in my little gallery. So I'm just going to kick it right off. This is a song about healing an individual, a partnership, a community, and the world. It's called Reunion. Oh, holy bond, father, mother, and child, if once broken, aches forever to be reconciled. Love is the door, faith is the key. I pray every day for you to open me and sing hallelujah, hallelujah. Only together we can be free. We will know peace. There is pain, hunger and fear, yet we turn from our brothers and sisters, but our hearts can still hear. We plead for mercy, oh, please let what blinds us be revealed. We call out like children, we cry out to be healed. Sing hallelujah, hallelujah. Only together we can be free. Hallelujah, hallelujah. In our reunion, we will know peace. We will know peace. Hallelujah, hallelujah, oh hallelujah. For we will know peace. All right, kicking it off with a song about peace, peace on earth. And I think that's always worth singing about. And oh, nice seeing Terry Stewart from Denver, Peter Krantz, people I love and adore. It is such a treat. I was so looking forward to going to Illinois and Chicago area and touring out there. Some of my favorite shows to do. So I'm so pleased to beam in with you all. And glad we were able to keep this. So, and pray soon that we will be back out there. So this next song was inspired from a poem that I wrote. I actually came off the road for a little while, and I wrote a poem du jour, a poem every day, and realized at the end of a couple months that I had written 2 books. And this one is called Your Life is a Masterpiece, and its little twin is Sliver. And this is the poem that inspired the next song I'm going to sing. It's pretty short, so if you don't like poems, if you're poem phobic, it will be over before you know it. So this is called Let Your Flaws Be. Let your flaws be the passageway to your soft heart. Let your flaws be the sharp knife that sets you free from any tight packaging. Let your flaws be the zipper, the buttons, the fraying seam you rip to loosen up. Let them be the weathered crack in the wall that lets in a sliver of light, a breath of fresh air when the doors of your heart have been locked for too long. Let your flaws be the incision on your tender skin that opens you only to remove what has been ailing you from holding yourself together for so long. Let your flaws be the fissure that allows your deepest well of being to spring forth, quenching the thirst of true connection for yourself and everyone around you. Satiated, we sit at the table, open, undone, a few scars, a few loose edges. Are we not full of delight, relaxing here in the beauty of our natural state? And here's its little song. Where is the passageway to your heart? What will set you free? If you're yearning for anything like this, you are just like me. Where are your fraying seams, incisions on your tender skin? Can we find an opening and let the healing in? the truth set you free. Oh, love as is. All the regrets, the mistakes you've made, well, I have faltered too, trying to hide away the ugliness till we look right through. Can we love all the way, every inch, every failing, every part, with kindness, gently befriending ourselves, and welcoming our open hearts? Why are the simplest things always the key? When I love it as it is, always sets me free. Oh yeah. Oh. Love as is. Love as is. Let it be what it will be. Let the truth set you free. Oh, love as is. Love as is. Oh, love as is. Oh, love as is. Love as is. Yes, 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 yes. Patty Ashley! Yes, oh my God, glad you're here. Coming at the Come As You Are party. Like, I just absolutely love remembering that, you know, that it's a Come As You Are party, this life that we're doing. And, you know, I had one of those moments of just like unwinding a bunch of things, which I think is there's a real opportunity right now of doing that in our lives. And I had a moment that was, you know, sort of groundless in all of it, and coming back to this place of like, boy, all we have is this moment, you know. It's just so, this is the arrival point, and come as you are right now. So this is a song that I wrote with Sally Barras, who is one of my dear friends, and we tour together. And Leanne Roberts, I don't know if you're on, but sing along. She's one of the gypsies, and this is a song about trust. It's on my Little Medicine CD, and it's for the medicine of trust. The day the gypsies came to town, with bellowing tents and bells and jewels spinning round, the fiddler played, invited me in, and with a warning said, my friend, when you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Trust a soft bed will find you and you will be fed. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. I left the innocence of home, traded comfort for the wisdom of the road. When I broke down in a deep and darkened place, I was shown love and given grace. When you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Just a soft bed will find you sky, the changing winds that blow, a curious heart that is listening and finding beauty in the unknown. From rainy springs to leaves that fall, the twists and turns I've learned to embrace them all. We're all just travelers here with gypsy in our soul. We're passing through and letting go. When you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Trust a soft bed will find you and you will be fed. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. Run with the gypsies. Yay. Ralph Hannon, beautiful. Great to see you there. I love seeing the comments. It's really nice to feel you guys out there. And yeah, so this next song, I imagine many of you know who Chuck Pyle was. And I had the experience of, there were a few of us that toured down regularly in New Mexico, and we had this wonderful place that we stopped at. If you're ever in Taos, New Mexico, the Old Taos Guest House is just a fabulous place to stay. And they had a special room for a bunch of us that were songwriters. And they even had a songwriter's wall where they had our photos on the wall. And we would go down and we would write songs. And what a gorgeous place to do that. And I was down there and I was sitting outside in the garden and I was writing this next song. And I came in and I said, boy, I feel like I'm channeling Chuck Pyle, you know, like, and the host there said, well, Chuck was sitting in that same chair yesterday. He was here yesterday. So it was a really beautiful connection. And I ran into Chuck, and it was the last time I saw him before he passed away. I ran into him actually in the TSA line, and it was all this hubbub and photos being taken. We were getting photos, and I told him about this song, and I said I wanted to play it for him, and then he passed away soon thereafter, and the song just made way more sense. It's about appreciating our time, that life is precious. And this is called Extraordinary Days. Sitting with you, the sunlight streaming in, the gentle lull of voices as another day begins. And I think about how I spend my time, each moment so small like pennies I find, stuffed and forgotten in my pocket. They are each extraordinary days of our lives, and how they move so fast, and how the most significant moments we don't notice till they pass. Till it passed. A lifetime of coin tosses, carousel of gains and losses, like the blessed day I met you, or the morning the doctor gave the news, or the accident that happened in a flash. Time slowed and we slipped the gap. We couldn't believe that nothing happened. They are each extraordinary days of our lives, and how they move so fast, and how the most significant moments we don't notice till they passed, and round and round and round we go, round and round and up and down and lost and found, till the end, Lord, then we know they were each extraordinary days of our lives, and how they move so fast, and how the most significant moments we don't notice till they passed, till they passed. Extraordinary days. All right, well, I'm going to get a little more picked up here. So I've been going through one of those times, and we all are, where it's I think the COVID has given us this opportunity to pause. In fact, a friend of mine said it's like COVID sent us to our rooms and told us to think about what we've been up to, what we've been doing. And I've been cleaning out, just cleaning all sorts of things, cleaning my house out, and cleaning like what I have in my life, what I'm committed to, and cleaning out belief systems. I'll talk a little bit more about that with a different song, but and cleaning out, some political things, there's a lot of cleaning out going on. And this is a song about that, about just like, what, done, like when you are really done with something, and there's no like kind of maybe, sort of, you're just done. This is called Burn It Down. I wrote this at the volcano when I was touring in Hawaii. This house they help me is crumbling. See the lines in the walls where it's cracked, but you still bring comfort now. Is a dangerous track. Should have left a long time ago to matter to myself, but now I know I won't be looking back. Burn it down to the ground, there's nothing left for me. Burn it down to the ground, set me free. Burn it down to the ground, that's how it has to be. Burn it down, Lord, burn it down. I feel it's brittle to break in, stacked up like a funeral pile. Playing with the matches of my true unmet desires. Nothing left for me to figure out. Time is here, there's no more doubt. Watch me light this fire. Burn it down to the ground, there's nothing left for me. Burn it down to the ground, set me free. Burn it down to the ground, that's how it has to be. Burn it down, Lord, burn it down. And there's a heat arising, it's burning out of control. Gonna lift me up and out of here, gonna free my soul. Oh, set me free. It's burning out of control. Gonna lift me higher. Gonna free my soul. Burn it down, burn it down. There's nothing left for me. Burn it down, Lord. Set me free. Burn it down to the ground. That's how it has to be. Burn it down, Lord. Burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it down. Oh, yeah. Burn it down. Burn it down. Whew. That's right. There's a time and a place for that. Yes. So, let's just see, make sure my guitar is in tune here. Okay, great. All right. This next song, this is one you can sing along at home. It's just got a little call and response, and it's written from the perspective of your dog talking to you. Probably as you're working away on your computer, your dog looking up at you and talking to you. This is called Bark Less, Wag More. Hey there, buddy, I got something to say. You're overthinking it too much today. Let go, drop it, come out and play. Your instincts will show you the way. Here you go. Bark less, wag more, wag more. Love is what we're living for. The world is waiting for you. Come on, open up the door. Bark less, wag more, wag more. The path, it is simple. Be real and be kind. Don't put on airs. We're not that refined. No faking, pretending. We don't waste time. We sniff out the truth from behind. So bark less, wag more, wag more. Love is what we're living for. The world is waiting for you. Come on, open up the door. Bark less, wag more. Rolling in the grass, soaking up the sun, packing 7 years into your one. Little belly rubs, curled up next to you, running wild and free, howling at the moon. This is when you do your favorite bark. Might be a woo, woo, low bark, or a little bark. Those of you that are cat lovers can meow. If you are troubled, your heart needs to mend. We'll always have a pot of land. We'll be together, the best of friends, faithful forever till the end. So bark less, wag more. Love is what we're living for. The world is waiting for you. Come on, open up the door. Bark less, wag more. The world is waiting for you. Come on, open up this door. Bark less, wag more. Make love, not war. And don't forget, put your scraps on the floor. Bark less, wag more. From your puppy to you. All right. It's good to laugh. Oh, kind of curious about the spam. Yeah, that is this box. Actually, when I tour, it holds all my pedals. And it's all beat up. It probably has seen its last tour. It lost its little handle a long while ago. It was a joke. My daughter gave it to me as a joke because for 27 years we were vegetarians when I raised her. And we used to laugh about spam, and spam is not laughable. But anyway, she thought I needed a spam box. So that's what I put my pedals in. And I find spam like helpful to just laugh at the humor of things. And I'm no longer a vegetarian. I was seduced by bacon, and bacon is the gateway meat, is what I've learned. And if you start with bacon, it's just all over. But yes. So I'm going to do a brand new song for you guys, and I just finished that this week, and I probably won't play it again, hardly at all, because it's going on the new album. And the Sanctuary album that I'm working on right now, I've been doing in collaboration with a number of people. Like, it's this whole collaborative album. I've been doing workshops, open your voice workshops, because I'm a vocal teacher, and open your voice workshops with undervoiced communities. So going into prisons, working with refugees, going into homeless centers, shelters, and elderly, working with the elderly, LGBTQ, women's rights, and so bringing voice where more voice is needed. And then writing songs with those communities and with nonprofits that are already doing really good work with them. And this I wrote with the Boulder Shelter for the Homeless, and very likely it's going on the new album. So I hope you like it. All right, it's called Mercy. Standing on the corner, our two homeless daughters, young eyes that have seen too many things, shivering there with broken wings. Even now the memory stings. The rain was cold, cut to the bone, the kind you feel when you're all alone. But the pain that hit even harder was the look on the face of our Father, driving by in his car and choosing not to bother. And we can make the angels sing, and we can make them cry. With all the trouble that living brings, can't help but wonder why. Not mercy, mercy, mercy for heaven's sake. Oh, mercy, heal this human ache. Well, I got out, but my sister's in deep. Lost her mind living on the street, caught in the undertow of mistreating. Well, I built a fortress of succeeding, and I lost track of her tender heart beating. If she's gone mad, how is that? That I'm the one acting crazy, like that night I dropped you last Christmas Eve. As the snow fell as you turned the key to the storage locker where she'd sleep, I pretended not to see. We can make the angels sing and we can make them cry. With all the trouble that living brings, can't help but wonder why. Oh, mercy, 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 for heaven's sake. Oh, mercy, heal this human ache. Ooh. My sister passed away this year. Wiser now, the choice was clear. We brought her home before she departed, going back to where we started, with a prayer for the open-hearted. Oh, mercy, 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 for heaven's sake. Oh, mercy, heal this human. Mercy, mercy, for how we break. Oh, mercy, please heal this human ache. That's the new one. So that's going on the Sanctuary album. And hi, Amy. Thank you. So, when a song is so new, you never know, like I feel like it hits, like it says the message. And, I was on talking with, I sang it over the phone to the director at the shelter, and he was really moved and really liked it. And you never know, like how that's going to land. And he was saying, that it's personal makes it universal. So, all right. So, gosh, this is the title track to the new album, and we did release this song. We put it out. You can check out YouTube, Sanctuary, Rebecca Folsom YouTube. And we did this with a gospel choir in Dallas, Texas, in a gorgeous renovated church. And that was so what the song needed and wanted. And I wrote this with Sally Barris and Kim Creselius. And I don't know if they're on and listening, but hats off to them. I'm so pleased. And this is Sanctuary. One voice rising in the darkness. One voice, no matter how small. One voice, each of us together becomes the one voice of us all. And one voice, one world, one choice. Love, show us how we can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a high ground. One people living in one world, each act of love, show us how. In one world we are brothers and sisters. One world, it's really rather small. One world, ours to care for. One world together, a sanctuary for all. And one voice, one world, and one choice. Love, show us how we can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a higher ground. One people living in one world, each act of love, show us how. Every wall that we break down, every hand that reaches out, everywhere that love is found, we're building a new dream. Every garden that we tend, every broken heart we mend, every battle that we end, we're building a new dream. Ooh. Ooh. Every wall that we break down, every hand that reaches out, everywhere that love is found, building a new dream. Every garden that we tend, every broken heart we mend, every battle that we end, we're building a new dream. We can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a higher ground. One people living in one world, each act in love, show us how. Sanctuary, yes, 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 yes. And if you go to my website, RebeccaFolsom.com, there's tons of information about Sanctuary. We've got some videos up where we've got documentaries of 5. They're about to come up. We haven't put the documentaries up, but they're going to be coming up when we release the album in the spring. And yeah, and you can become an angel. You can donate to the Sanctuary and give it wings. And we have different angel levels that you can be an angel, and it's tax deductible. It's all super cool. And it's one way that I'm able to do my project in the middle of COVID and everything. And when we come out, we're going to be touring it, and we're going to be getting undervoiced people up on stage and working in communities when I'm on tour. So hopefully I can come to Chicago and the suburbs of Chicago and work with you guys. So I have 2 more songs left, and so thankful to be here. I was really, really excited about doing the show. And I mean, legendary clubs are legendary clubs, and doing this for 50 years or almost 50 years is a pretty cool thing when somebody's holding that space. So thank you to Tim running sound, doing this spectacular job, and Jen and Joel managing things and getting things going. And I also want to give a shout out to Lee Herman and Rich Warren. I was going to be doing shows with them, and I adore both of them. So if they're listening, just want to say, mwah, love you guys. And next round, book me again. I want to come be with you. So maybe when the album is released in a couple months. So, okay, this next song is... This is another kind of newy. You know what? I want to do this one. I want to do a different one. It's a little song about hope. I want to hear the old town bells ring. I want to feel the morning sun. I want to have the weight that's bearing down, lifted off of everyone, everyone. Hope, give me hope, give me hope. A candle burning bright in the rain. If we all shine a little bit of light today, we'll have the kind of hope that you can't take away. We don't have to fight anymore. We gotta tear down these walls. Wanna take the pride and the blame and the fear we hold on to and let it fall. Let it fall. Hope, give me hope, give me hope. A candle burning bright in the rain. If we all shine a little bit of light today, we'll have the kind of hope that you can't take away. Peace, sweet peace. How we need you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hope, give me hope. A candle burning bright in the rain. If we all shine a little bit of light today, we'll have the kind of hope that you can't take away. Hope, give me hope. Stars shine away. Hope, give me hope. The kind of hope that no one can take away. I want to hear the old town bells ring. I want to feel the morning sun. I want to have the weight that's bearing down, lifted off of everyone. Hope, give me hope, give me hope. Yes. All right, so I've got one more for you. And I thought, in honor of playing on a legendary stage, yeah, it's kind of like playing at the Bluebird in Nashville, Bluebird Cafe, or Anderson in Houston. There are a number of those clubs where you stand there and you're just like, wow, like all the people that have sung here, all the folk singers over all the years. And that's cool. I just think that's really a lot of energy, exciting. So thank you all for listening, and may you be well. And this, in honor of the legendary stages over all the years, is a Joni Mitchell tune. Darcy, nice, and Eric. Hope to see you in South Carolina too. I am booked there. I'm booked there in March and May. we'll see how that goes. Rows and floors of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing where you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way, but now all friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, and something's lost and something's gained, living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you all so much. Thank you. What a treat to be here. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Jen.
That was
amazing.
So fantastic.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to have you.
You know, you've never been on our stage before, and we got a world premiere of a new song from you. That's amazing.
I love it. And also the dog song. We were loving that one.
Yes.
Oh.
But would you spend a moment and tell us about your paintings?
Oh, sure.
And we really want to see the one behind you.
Yeah, this one. This one.
Yes,
Yeah. You know, the, yeah. Can you see it? Does it have a glare?
It's okay.
Okay. That one is called Gift of Grace. Yeah, it was a bouquet that was given to me. I did a whole series called Overflowing Grace, and this one here is called Breakthrough. This one. And this one is From the Back of My Heart. And and this one is from I'm going to do another series of these. This was a abstract series that I did, and where I painted different musicians. And this is Patty Griffin.
Nice.
And I sold like all of them, John Prine and Joni Mitchell, and I really I want to do another series of those. Maybe when the Sanctuary album is done and I'm done recording and all that. Yeah, so
Fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, they're originals, and actually it brings me to something. We're doing a project now that's supporting Sanctuary, and it's called Strings to Wings, and it's so cool. Yamaha Guitars donated 25 guitars to me, and they had little nicks, or some of them were broken, and some you couldn't even tell what was wrong with them. And we put a call out to artists, and 25 artists have taken them, and they're creating these art projects out of these guitars. And we're going to do an auction. So if people are interested, I can let people know. Well, it'll be on my website, RebeccaFolsom.com, and because they're amazing. Some of these artists are selling their work for thousands of dollars in galleries. I mean, we have the whole range, novice artists to these, world artists, and they're just astounding. They're starting to come in, so it's very exciting.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Everybody will have to go to your website to check it all out.
Yeah, Strings to Wings. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So for tonight,
Yes.
do you have one more song that you could play for us?
Absolutely.
Because we would love to hear one more.
I would love to do that. Love to do that. And thank you again for having me.
Thank you for
what a
being
treat.
here.
Yeah.
Thanks to the audience, and thanks for all those that are donating tonight in
And to
support of
Tim.
Rebecca Folsom.
Yes,
Thank you to
Tim on
our virtual
sound.
technician.
Fabulous sound man and a sweetheart, which is always a real gift. And this last song I'm going to do for you was inspired around the physiological difference that happens when we shift from worry to wonder. And that you can actually make that shift by just going, I wonder, when we're met with something that is not expected, which happens all the time, we can worry or we can wonder, and you can meet it with a yeah. And I wrote this after touring in Hawaii and swimming with 35 wild dolphins by myself in a bay, and playing with them by dropping little gold leaves in the water. Someone told me to do this, and dropping the leaves, and they were picking them up on their fins and then picking them and dropping them for me and to catch. So I played catch with these dolphins, and then the camp that I was with, it was a women's empowerment camp, and I was the vocal instructor. They all came down, so then everyone was playing, and they dispersed and played with everybody. But I crawled out after that experience and literally wrote the song on the beach. And I've always felt that it was a download from the dolphins saying, humans, you need this information. So this is called Wonder. Thank you again. You have dreams, what you love to do, but something holds you back from making them come true. Fear and worry about what comes your way, or you can open up your arms and smile and say, come what may, why worry when you can wonder? Why worry when you can wonder? Oh, open up your eyes and yes, wonder. There is magic all around you. Lighten up your hearts, let the spirit move, and it happens. Vibrant, living flow, and it's taken a endless places we can only dream to know. Come on, let's go. Why worry when you can wonder? Why hold on when you can wonder? Oh, oh, open up your eyes and wonder. You can sing along at home. Wonder, oh yes, and wonder. We don't have to figure out how it's gonna be. Just lean in with a little curiosity. It's a choice we make between fear and being free. I just want to appreciate all the possibilities and wonder. Let me hear you sing and wonder. Ooh, wonder, wonder, wonder for our children inherited this earth. We can wonder, not worry. We can wonder all the new possibilities. And yeah. Oh, wonder, oh, yeah. Wonder.